How do I join? Right, so just quickly, welcome to everyone watching. So it will be the first round of the Ellough against Karttrak Cromer F1 Virtual Racing League. Obviously, to join, you should be in the group chats and everything will be on there. So if you're not, then obviously give us a message afterwards and we'll sort it out for another time. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 11 racing so far. I think we're supposed to go at about 1:15. So run through. We've got female fake taxi representing Ellough. It's Bacon representing Karttrak Cromer. Sweeney Z is Karttrak Cromer. It's Evans is Karttrak Cromer. It's Mullen is Karttrak Cromer. It's Willis is Karttrak Cromer. Bit of an "it's" theme going on there. This one, it's Mr. Fuzzy Duck is representing Ellough Park. Obviously, I will be spectating. Copy Racing is for Ellough Park. Mifflin 78 is Ellough Park. Alfie Pritch is Ellough Park, and Get Up Me Chavy is for Karttrak Cromer. I messaged on Facebook, but I don't know how to join. What chat are you in? Are you on the PlayStation one or the Xbox one? And what is your name? And I'll see if I can get an invite out to you. You're on PlayStation, right? What's your name? Yeah, if you send us your name, I'll try and invite you. BNE _ Chuggy. I'm not in. I don't know. So let's have a look. So read out some of the rules for tonight. So it is going for the top 3 overall. They will get the prizes, but we will also be making a constructors championship. So that's mainly just for like the bragging rights for the circuit. So we will though be taking like even amount of drivers. So originally I think Karttrak Cromer had 7 for tonight, and Ellough did have 6, or 7 and 8, but we'll see how many are in, and then we'll add up points that way. All the cars will be equal. If I'm correct, we are using the multiplayer cars as well, so it will all be the same. There will be 2 races tonight, so they're all 25% races. One will be on Australia, the second one is going to be at Bahrain. So we should be starting in a couple of minutes. We have a one-shot quali, whereas the Xbox League are actually doing a short quali, to see how it gets on. And someone just commented, Evans is the GOAT, by the way. I know. Obviously, I don't know. I've never seen any of the Ellough Park drivers on F1, but I would put my money on it's Evans for the win out of the people that I do know. Sweeney Z he's also very quick and very consistent, so that might play a good part. What we got? So yeah, it's Evans, should be quite good. Now I put my mortgage on Evans. As long as he doesn't bottle it, that's his main thing. Because when we done a couple of practices on this the other day, he did spin quite a few times, and he has crashed. And when we have raced him before, he has bottled it a couple of times. So as long as he keeps it, yeah, he bottles it. As long as he keeps it nice, clean and tidy, then he should be alright. But yeah, so let's have a look. So it's BXCon, so that's Bacon. He downloaded the game yesterday, so he's only had basically today. He's only had today to practice, but was actually getting very fast. It's Willis. Also does a lot of time on a sim. So again, should be quite good. Normally he's really fast as well, but also is known to spin a couple of times, especially because he runs obviously no assists, so the traction sometimes catches him out. Let's have a look. Evans is going to prove how fast he is, then spin it. Well, for you, Sweeney, that's I guess your plan. If you're behind him, push him a bit, and he might make a mistake. Can I join? Depends. Obviously, we're gonna have to start in a second. Let's have a look. Yeah, we are gonna have to start in a second. But if you want to, for the other ones, then either message me privately on Facebook or go to the Karttrak page and message on there, and then we'll try and get you in. Yeah, I know he's a bottler, but he's not Alpha F1. Very true. He will wipe the floor, but well, at the minute everyone is saying about Evans, so he does some league races already, so yeah, he should be in with a good chance. Push him. I'd never do anything of the sort. I don't mean like push him, you know, just you push him to his limits, make him make the mistakes. I race in a league. Well, if there are still spaces, because obviously this is supposed to be like for Ellough or Cromer, but we'll still let you join because at the minute we still have spaces, but we'll probably have to do it for your next one, just because obviously this one should be starting soon. We all do as well, Demon, but boo. Yeah, Mr. Tumble has done a couple of league races, but he's one we've got to watch out for with the contact, I would say. Yeah, that's one. If I'm correct, I think we are all readying up. Wait, sent a message. We just received a message. Oh, we're missing a driver. How do I join? I'm guessing we're readying up. Just trying to sort out getting someone else in. So you might have to start a little bit late for this one, but we'll try and get as many people in. Let's have a look. Will there be more races like these because I can download on Xbox? Yes. So the plan is these races are running every Wednesday and Saturday night, basically until lockdown's finished, I believe. So if you go onto the Facebook page and type in Karttrak Cromer, and then leave a comment on there, and we'll try and sort it out for your next one. If I yell incoming, that's enough of a warning. Any contact is his fault then. I guess it depends, you know. I've seen you send it from half a second back, and yeah, it doesn't always work, but I mean, for you, Sweeney, I'm expecting you to be in front of Bryn anyway, so that's the plan. Oh, there we go. Tripmate, your view time is going to be sick after this. That's the plan. We've got at the minute 26 people currently watching, so hopefully they do enjoy it. And yeah, the watch time should be quite good. Go spectator mode. Yeah, I'm in spectator mode. It's me, Raph, by the way. Oh, hi, Raph. I'll see if you would like to join at some point, then we'll be good. See, I have got the Twitch going for the Xbox One, and yeah, some of these are quite fast. Poll at the minute for the Xbox is a 24:0, which is very fast. So yeah, good luck everyone. Especially everyone representing Cromer, because yeah, as we all know, Cromer is better, isn't that right? So we are now just waiting for some people to ready up. So here we go. Spectator mode. Let's have a look. We can look at fastest lap. Lap data. Yeah. So it is, if I am correct, just one shot quali. So I guess we'll go to who's on pole at the minute. Let's try get up to the top. So at the minute, it's actually Sweeney in the lead. It's Evans is currently second. Bacon third. Willis fourth. Female Fake Taxi fifth. So at the minute, it is a Karttrak 1, 2, 3, 4. Mullen in sixth, so if he can just gain one more position, then it'll actually be a Karttrak Cromer top 5 lockout. So it's Evans is in the lead currently, but Sweeney is very close behind. Go on, Bacon. Yeah, we all want Bacon to do well. He says he's only had 1 day practice on this. He has spent a fair bit on it today, though. So we have Evans with pole, Sweeney second, Willis third, Bacon fourth, and Mullen in fifth. So that is a Karttrak top 5 lockout. So yeah, very good. So yeah, pole a 1:19.3, Sweeney 1:19.7, Willis a 20.5, Bacon 20.8, Mullen 21.6, Female Fake Taxi 22.0, then in 7th Mifflin with a 23.1, Get Up Me Chavi a 23.4, Charlie Boy 23.8, Wrecked 24.7, it's Mr. Fuzzy Duck 25.9, Copy Racing 26.6, and Alfie Pritch did choose a medium with a 27.8. So after seeing the qualifying, in the comments I want everyone to put who they think is going to win. Just before we do get into the race, so the top 3 do get obviously vouchers to go to Ellough Park and Karttrak Cromer, and there's also another sponsor that has very kindly donated, and that is Keeman Apparel. So they are a new clothing brand who wanted to make a brand where it could be fun, stylish. We'll get ready to go to the race and we'll do that after. Oh, Mr. Fuzzy Duck has got a jump start. So into the lead of the race goes Evans. In second is Sweeney. There has been a crash further back. I think that might be, is that Copy Racing? Yeah, it is, as well as Mifflin as well. We've already had one retire from the race, and who is that? Mr. Fuzzy Duck straight into the back of another driver. It's not great, but Evans out with a 6/10 lead. Sweeney in second. In third is Bacon. Fourth is Willis. So who's dropped? Mullen has dropped down to 8th, so didn't get the best of starts. Female Fake Taxi has moved up to 5th, but it's 2 seconds off of 4th. So let's have a look. Evans is pulling out a nice little lead. So another driver, Get Up Me Chavy, has retired. So it's only lap 1 and we've already had 2 drivers retire. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck has got a warning as well. So let's have a look. As they come on to the start straight to finish lap number 1. Evans in the lead. Sweeney in second, only 8 tenths off. It's going up a bit. Bacon in third. Willis in fourth. Alfie Pritch up to 5th, and if I was correct, he started right at the back, so really good start for him. Mifflin is into the pits. Are there any requirements for Saturday? No, so basically, Luca, go on our Facebook and either or send me a message if not, and we'll get you added up. Obviously, once this is done, ready for Saturday. But we've got quite a few drivers in the pits. Who we got? So Mullen is now exiting the pits. Mifflin is exiting. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck, and Wrecked is still in the pit, so it must have been a fair bit of damage there. But Evans with a nice almost 1.5 second lead. Sweeney in second. So predicted pit stop strategy is either lap 7, that didn't last very long, for obviously onto the mediums. So if I am correct, so here we go. So yeah, Alfie Pritch has gone up 8 positions from the start, so good start for him. Copy Racing up 6, Mullen down 2 with a penalty, Mifflin down 1. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck up 2, but I think a lot of that is because of the drivers that have had to retire. So yeah, there you can see the 4 drivers that have made a stop already. And they have actually pitted onto the mediums. Penalties. So Mr. Fuzzy Duck, yeah, he got his drive through for the jump start. It's Mullen and Mifflin have got 5-second penalty, which probably is for speeding in the pit lane, I would imagine. It's quite hard to get on this game because obviously we do have to do it manually. So anyway, let's have a look on board with Evans. So a 1.9 second lead. Used half of his ERS up. Sweeney has saved a bit more, but say is 2 seconds off. Well, Willis is actually up into third, and he might actually catch. Bacon has dropped off a little bit. Alfie Pritch 14.5 seconds behind. Kopi Racing is in 6th. Mullen is in 7th. Mifflin isn't far behind in 8th. Mr. Fuzzy Duck in 9th, quite a long way off, and then Wrecked has already been lapped by the field. So let's have a look back at the front. So we are now on lap 4 of 15. There's a yellow flag. So Kopi Racing has just retired. So I'm guessing probably a crash there as well. Closest battle on track is probably Mifflin 2 Mullen. So let's get back. Evans has a nice 5-second lead at the minute. Dropping down a little bit there. Maybe made a mistake. Yeah, he's coming down quite a bit. Unless he's trying to save fuel or ERS, I'm not too sure. But it has dropped from 5. He is slowing down himself. He is short shifting quite a lot, so I don't know what is going on here. Oh, he's gone for a pit stop. So he's pitted already. Sweeney is following him behind him as well. Oh, and Willis is following him. Let's have a look. Does Bacon follow in? Can I join for the Bahrain race? Yes, you can. If you have sent, if you sort it out with the female fake taxi, he will get an invite sent to you. So yes, you will be able to join then. So Bacon has pitted as well. So I think that the top 4 will still come out in the lead. Let's have a look. So yes, they have all pitted for the mediums. Oh, there's a safety car. That will be why. I didn't notice that. So yes, safety car is out. I added him. Yep. So if you sort it out or wait, then he will send you. Yeah, he will send you over an invite so you can take part of the Bahrain one. So this will now bring the field closer together, which again, at least we'll have a good race. So at the minute we're running, top 4 is Karttrak, Alfie Pritch, Mifflin. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck is for Ellough. Mullen is for Cromer, and then Wrecked is for Ellough as well. If we quickly have a look while we've got safety car out over at the Xbox One, their qualifying has finished. A 19.6 was their fastest. And on pole for that is actually a driver, Daniel, who represents Karttrak Cromer as well. So has good start over there as well. So Karttrak definitely on top at the minute. Safety car, don't know when it is coming in. We're trying to keep their tyres warm. Yeah, Alfie Pritch 12 seconds off, but should be able to close it up by hopefully the time of safety car. Don't think it's coming in this lap. Yeah, so the field should get even closer. Yeah, Alfie Pritch right on them now. Oh, Mifflin is off the track. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck also catching up. Mullen hopefully as well will be on the back, so we should have a 9. Wrecked is still quite far away, but it should hopefully by the end of the next lap, yeah, I've caught up, so we should have a 9 car train for the lead as soon as we start again. Can Evans build up his gap that he had again? just watching the start for the Xbox One, because that is now underway. So they have started. Some damage going on in their race. Oh, there is a spinner as well, so someone's already out. But Daniel from Karttrak Cromer is out in the lead for them, so go on, Daniel. So it'll be interesting to see when we start this one. Alfie Pritch is still on the softs and Mifflin's on softs, whereas everyone else is on the mediums. So, but Alfie's softs have already done 5 laps. Everyone else has literally not actually done a full lap yet under speed. So safety car is in this lap, so we will have them going soon. Who was that? Willis and Bacon have just crashed under the safety car, which really isn't ideal. A 5-second penalty as well for Bacon because of it. So I don't know what happened there, but Willis and Bacon have both given each other a penalty, so not ideal. They will have to now build a gap. Let's have a look at. Can we have a look at the penalties? Penalties, what we got so far. So Willis has now got 5 second, Bacon's got a 15 second, Alfie Pritch has got a 10, but Fuzzy Duck and Mullen both have a drive through, so they are going to drop down the order as well. But we have, or Bryn has pulled the pin as he goes on to start straight. He has almost a second gap, he's almost, but Rex also got a 5-second penalty, so we've got more of a battle coming further down. So people serving their drive-throughs or pitting. Fuzzy Duck's disqualified for ignoring the drive-through. So there's another driver out. But Evans out in the lead, a 1.7 gap already. Really good first lap. Sweeney in second. Willis only 8 tenths behind. Mullen is in 4th now, but does have to serve a drive-through. Rhett in 5th, not too far off, but will overtake Mullen when he does his drive-through. Bacon has pitted, so I think the damage he got under the safety car has now been fixed, but he's now got a big gap to make up. But anyway, let's back with Willis. So he is catching Sweeney here. Question is, can he catch up? Who we got? So Evans a 2.5 second lead already. So I think it was obvious he was probably going to win. And he has just set the fastest lap of the race as well, a 1:22.2 on the medium tyre. Let's have a look at fastest laps if we can. Does it let us? So fastest lap so far, so Evans a 22.2, Sweeney a 23.1, Willis a 23.0, so close between them two. Wreck a 29.0, Mullen a 26.0, Mifflin a 31.7, Bacon a 24.2, and Alfie Pritch a 28.8. So let's go back with the interval. Sweeney is pulling away from Willis a fair bit here. Let's go on board with him. So short shift, and obviously Willis doesn't run, or he runs traction off, same as Sweeney and Evans. So short shifting definitely helps it stop the car from spinning. So careful on the curves through here, because that is a main place that the cars spin, as they found out when they were practicing. But he's staying with him, just needs to get a little bit closer to getting the DRS. And if he can, so DRS is now enabled. Is anyone else catching? So Alfie Pritch is in 8th, Mifflin 7th, Bacon trying to come back through in 6th. Is he catching? He is slowly catching. So there's enough. Yeah, there are enough laps left that he should probably be able to catch Mullen. Sweeney just putting a bit more of a gap on Willis. As I say, go on board with the leader Evans. It's been very easy for him so far. Down short shift to 7th. As you can see, he's adjusting the fuel and the ERS constantly. So, as he crossed the line, he is now 3.8 seconds ahead. Sweeney still pulling out just a bit more of a gap. We have got a yellow flag, and Alfie Pritch has retired. So we are now down to 7 drivers left. Bacon is now from 6th. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car. So, oh, and there you can see on Sweeney's screen on his right now. Oh, it's now disappeared. Alfie Pritch's car. So they should now be saving fuel, and the ERS should be refilling. But Sweeney's definitely got the most ERS out of everyone at the minute. Wrecked is coming in for a pit stop, probably a new front wing. Yeah, there's a new front wing waiting. So Bacon now up to 5th. So at the minute, the top 5 are from Karttrak Cromer, 6th and 7th are Ellough Park. So we are obviously underway again. Willis has got a little bit closer again, but he has used pretty much all of his ERS, so he's probably just trying to get into that DRS zone. And he is now in DRS. I don't know if it'll be enabled though after the safety car straight away. Don't think it has been. Let's have a look. Detail, what have we got? Stops then. So you can see all the stops that have been made. Mullen has made 2, Bacon's made 2, Mifflin's made 3, and Wrecked has made 2. So again, Evans has already pulled out a 5-second lead. So Sweeney keeping it consistent like I said he would. In 2nd, Willis trying to chase hard and catch Sweeney up again. So far Mullen hasn't taken anyone out, which is good for him. It's an achievement in itself. But in 4th, so doing well. But Bacon is catching him. Gap is now only 2.8 seconds. And then Mifflin and Wrecked still quite a way behind. Let's have a quick look over at the Xbox. And Daniel is still in the lead, but it's close at the front with them. 1 second separates the top 3. So yeah, very close to them, and 3 of them have retired and 1 has just taken to the grass as well. So back on board with Bacon is catching, but used most of his ERS, whereas Mullen still has 46%. Yeah. So lap 12 of 15, so not too many left now. Evans 5.4 second lead. Sweeney got 2.6 second gap back now to Willis, so Willis is dropping off a little bit. Mullen in 4th, 39 seconds off now, but Bacon only 1.3, so this is now going to be the battle for 4th position. But with the penalties, Bacon needs to get in front of Mullen and pull 10 seconds. So that could be a bit of a challenge. So Mullen, if he can just defend and keep him behind for as long as possible, should have a chance. Or he could just let him go and then try and stay within 10 seconds. But he's now only half a second off of him. So we'll go on board with Bacon. So he's now, or DRS is now activated. And he's getting a lot closer to him. The DRS, Mullen, I think, moved over to actually let him pass. But as long as he stays within 10 seconds, he will actually beat Bacon. So further down, Mifflin still having a good drive in 6th. And Wreck just another or further 10 seconds off of him. So back with the leader, Evans, 5.5 second lead now. He'll just be maintaining this, and he's actually coming up to lap Wrecked. Sweeney having a little bit of a lock up there, bit of a slide on the exit. But this is now 4.7 off, so it's definitely dropped off a little bit, but say just bringing it home in 3rd is what he needs. Bacon in 4th, Mullen's only 1.3 behind. But yeah, there's not much going on at the minute now, so hopefully when we do the Bahrain race after this, we can get through the first lap a little bit cleaner, and then hopefully that way we can have more in the race. So I don't know how points work. I'm guessing if they DNF it doesn't count. Get up me Chavi, some name. It is, isn't it? Yeah, rate the name. But I think the name that has attracted most people was the female fake taxi. That one seemed to be quite popular in the group chat. So, Willis, yeah. So Willis has got a 5-second penalty. Bacon still got that 10. Mullen still keeping it 1.5 seconds behind. So at the minute he will go back into 4th. So, if we're on correct, yeah, we are on the last lap. So, looks like it is going to be a nice, easy win. For Evans, Sweeney in 2nd, Willis still in 3rd, Bacon in 4th, Mullen only 2 seconds off, Mifflin still 20 seconds off, and Wrecked is 13. If we go on board, let's have a look. Actually, we'll get to the end. Where are we? Okay. So all of the ERS has been used up by Evans. Okay, as we go into the last corner. Oh, bit of a slide through there. Is that just a bit of showboating going on? And taking the win of the first round is Evans. Great drive by him all race. In 2nd is Sweeney. Definitely want to check out Sweeney's YouTube. Does a lot of commentary, so what I'm doing now he does, but 100 times better, so do recommend that. Willis did get a 5-second penalty for an unserved penalty as well, but he has stayed 3rd. Obviously Bacon's still a way off, but he will get a 10-second penalty. Mullen in 5th, only 2 seconds off, so yeah, it should gain that 4th place back. So as Bacon crosses the line, good drive by him. Mullen, yes, goes ahead of him because of the penalties. So we just got Mifflin to finish. Obviously Rec got lapped, so he has already finished. So here we go, Mifflin through the last corner, onto the start straight, and there we go. So that is the end of race number 1. I think we might be able to invite another driver or so in, ready for race number 2. So driver of the day actually went to Alfie Pritch, who had a good start, and I think he went up the most positions. So what I will do as well is we'll get just a picture of the results, so we've got them. So fastest laps, there was nothing between Sweeney and Willis. Then on Bacon with a 23.0 was sort of next. 25.6 for Mullen, a 25.5 for Mifflin, so not much in them. A 25.4 for Rect, and obviously the rest quite a way down the order. So hopefully we'll be able to get some more drivers in. If we just have a look over for the Xbox One. So if I'm correct, that is still Daniel in the lead. He has got a nice 8-second lead, so it looks like it's been sort of an easy drive for him. So they've got a nice 31 people watching their stream on Twitch. So we'll go back obviously to explain about the sponsor that we also have. So that was obviously Cayman Apparel. So yeah, as I was saying, they wanted to be a brand where it could be fun and stylish. So they went for like the monkey logo look, and that's where the name come from, Cayman. So it's just like an anagram of monkey. Their unique selling points is their exterior label stitch at the bottom left on the back of every garment to separate them from the other brands, and all of their names of the ranges are different species of monkeys. If you do want to go and have a look, they are doing a flash sale tonight, so it's all gone live at 6, and it's till midnight only. Every t-shirt or polo bought in that time, you will receive a free Cayman Snowstar beanie as well. Obviously no code needed with that, so go and check them out because they are very kindly sponsoring some vouchers as well. So I think we Are they allowing us to ready up? Are they starting straight away, or are we needing to get some drivers in? Oh, there we go. Chuggy is in. Don't actually know which track he is representing. So, Cromer, perfect. So yeah, Chuggy will be representing Cromer as well. So another Cromer driver in there. As we can see, the points, not many of them actually scored points. I'm not sure when we will be going. But hopefully, yeah, the drivers will keep it a lot cleaner for the start, so we can have them all through. Not sure how long until we do start. So overall for the Xbox One, that race is now finished. And the winner of that was another Karttrak Cromer driver, Daniel. So well done to Daniel. And I don't really know many of the gamer tags. I haven't paid much attention to the Xbox One. So we are now loading up to go into the second race. So I think we have 13 drivers for this one. So we should now be getting underway for the one-shot quali of Bahrain. So I think most of the drivers done their practice on Australia and not so much Bahrain. So it could be interesting to see how we get on for this one. Just waiting for one more driver. It's Mr. Fuzzy Duck. Oh, there we go. He's readied up. So underway. So at the minute, Evan's down in 12th, but they've only just started, so it's all straight line. Just stay on board with him and see if he moves up at all. There we go, he's up into 5th. At the minute, Willis is first. Oh, Bacon, Willis, Evans, Sweeney, Mullen. So again, Cromer top 5. Female Fake Taxi, Charlie Boy, Mifflin, it's Mr. Fuzzy Duck, Chuggy. So orders just changing constantly. So we've actually got Willis at the minute, provisional pole, just set purple sector 1. Evans now up to 2nd, Bacon 3rd, Sweeney 4th, Charlie Boy 5th, Mifflin 6th, Fake Taxi 8th. Oh, it's now changing again. So having a look, Evans has actually gone for the medium, and so is Sweeney, and so is Alfie Pritch. So Willis is actually in pole, but obviously Evans is on the slower tyre, same with Sweeney. So they're obviously going for a different strat. Probably hoping that the safety car will come out again, and then they'll be able to switch to the soft and then actually gain the time back. So Willis at the minute still in the lead. Evans 2nd, Bacon 3rd, Sweeney 4th, Mifflin, oh no, Charlie Boy now up to 5th. Oh, it's close. So we have finished the session. So yeah, Willis on pole, great lap by him. Evans in 2nd, only 2 tenths off on the soft tyre, medium tyre. Bacon was in 3rd with a 26.5, Sweeney 4th, 26.8 again on the medium, Mifflin 28.0, Charlie Boy 28.1, Fake Taxi 28.1, and Mullen 28.2. So very close between these drivers here. So we have a close front 4 battle, and then 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th all within 2 tenths. Chuggy in 9th, 29.0. Fuzzy Duck 10th, 29.1. Get Up Me Chavi a 32.8. Alfie Pritch 33.3, and Kopi Racing a 34.3. So just 10 seconds until the race starts. Anyone that is watching, if you can, leave in the comments who you think is going to win this one. Obviously Willis been on pole, and the race has started, so lights out and away we go. Great start by Evans by the looks of it, up into P1. A bit further down. Oh, there's a bit of contact there. This has not been the best start. Fake Taxi a 5-second penalty. Oh, we've had another crash there. We've got a virtual safety car already, and quite a few people with damage. Who's that right at the back? So Mr. Chavi off the track, Mullen. Yeah, not a great start, but Evans in the lead. Willis 2nd, Mifflin good start up to 3rd, Bacon 4th, Charlie, oh, bit of overtaking going on here. Sweeney into 5th, Charlie Boy 6th, Chuggy 7th, Fake Taxi 8th, Fuzzy Duck 9th, Kopi Racing 10th, Alfie Pritch 11th, Mullen 12th, Chavi. So virtual safety car has ended, if I'm correct, has it? Let's have a look. I think, yeah, we are racing. So on board with Willis, he's on the outside of Evans, looking for a cutback, which he gets very nicely up the inside. Great move by Willis there on Evans. Runs a little bit wide though, just looking back. So who are we saying? Get up me Chavi is slow. Of course Chavi's last, slow. It's all about trying, hey? He's only a 2nd off the back of the pack, but as we look at Evans looking for the inside, he's got the inside on. And late on the brakes up the inside. Willis tries to hold on the outside. He has kept his car there. Very good. So Willis keeps the lead. Evans second. Mifflin, great start in third. Bacon right on him in fourth as he pulls out on the brakes. No, he doesn't look this lap. Sweeney right behind Bacon. Chuggy. Okay, and quite a few drivers in the pits as well. But at least we've got a closer race this time. So having a look for tyres, so obviously just remembering Evans is on the slower tyre, so Willis should pull away. A bit further back, so I think we might have had a bit of a slide there for. So we've got yellow flag sector 1 and 3 apparently, but Mifflin running wide, so Bacon up the inside. As long as you don't hit that curb, he's alright. Hit there yet? He's hit the curb and it's spun his car. So Sweeney goes into 4th, Bacon's dropped into 6th. Can he rejoin? Yeah, he's stayed in 6th. That was always going to happen, hitting that curb, no traction on, cars just spin. But anyway, Willis with a 1.2 second lead already, good start by him. Evans in 2nd. Willis with the fast lap of 29.1 so far. Sweeney right on the back of him. Is he going to send a move? He is. He's got to stay there now. He's up the inside. Later on the brakes. Stop any cutback, let it run a bit wide as Mifflin tries to get the cutback, but I think he's had a bit of a slide out of the corner as well. So great move by Sweeney up into 3rd place. Fuzzy Duck has retired from the session as Mifflin runs a bit wide, and oh, we've got a virtual safety car again. So I'm guessing Fuzzy Duck might have had a crash. Mullen here, oh, you can see him just on the side there in the background. Oh, he's lost his front right wheel, so probably the same as what Bacon done. Bit of a spin, I'm guessing, and then maybe into the wall. So penalties so far, so Alfie Pritchard's got a 5 second, Fake Taxi a 5 second, and Chappie a 5 second as well. So Willis looking to get a good start as soon as it goes green. See Mifflin right on the back of Sweeney. Chuggy's not too far behind. Mifflin has though just received a penalty for speeding under the safety car. He did look like he'd closed the gap up. So yeah, he has just been given a penalty as well. So we are away and racing again. Mifflin goes to the pits. Chuggy staying out. Bacon is also staying out. We've got Kopi racing. Ooh, missing a couple of gears there. Alfie Pritch. Fake Taxi right on the back of Pritch, who's actually weaving there. Not really sure what's going on there. As he sends it back up the inside. Oh, he well held. Yeah, he's hit that curb. That's dangerous. Oh, as we see, oh, that is very unfortunate. Fake Taxi has a spin, and Alfie Pritch just hits the back of him and loses his wheel. So it might be another safety car coming up. I think Fake Taxi has waited to. Yeah, he's let him go. So Mullen overtaken. I don't know if that was still under yellow or no. I think it might have been green. He's waiting for the green. Great move by him up the inside. So back with the leaders. So Willis has now got a nice 4.5 second lead, but Evans, I am guessing, yeah, he's pitted, so he's now on the softs. So it'll now be his time to come back. Kopi Racing only 1.2 seconds off of Mifflin, so catching him up. Chuggy, great drive at the minute, up into 3rd place. So at the minute we have a Karttrak Cromer top 4 lockout. So Willis into the pits. Obviously he started on the soft, where Sweeney staying out in the lead because he did start on the medium. So Bacon has now moved up into 2nd. Willis in 3rd. As they're now exiting the pits. What we got here? So Mifflin should beat He'll definitely beat Chuggy at the pits. Will he get... Yes, he has. Where is Evans? So Evans is now right in the back. Oh, goes around the outside. Great move there. We'll stay on board because I think this is the car coming through. Is he going to send it this lap on Chuggy? Oh, he does. Late on the brakes. Oh, Chuggy runs wide. Off the track. Oh, he comes back on. But Evans now into 5th position. Moving a bit further back. Oh, both drivers here running a little bit deep. So Mullen in 8th. He's actually gone to a hard tyre. Oh, a nice little battle going on here. So Chavi goes up the inside of Mullen. And behind them we have Fake Taxi. On board with Mullen, who is up the inside. Is he going to send on the brakes? He's a little bit of a way back. It's a bit of a half-hearted move. He does clip the wheel but backs out. Very sensible. Evans though, on the outside here, got just enough on track. Mifflin squeezing him though. Goes on the brakes late. Oh, and has just caused Mifflin to spin. Evans has stayed through, so hard from the camera angle to see what was happening there. Whether Evans should have given more room or whether he was in the right to go for it. Not too sure. So Willis in the lead still. Oh no, back in the lead now. 3.9 gap to Evans, so he's got a nice gap, but obviously Evans is on the faster tyre, so will he close that gap up? We will find out. Sweeney though not too far off of Evans, and he's on a 1 lap fresher set of tyres, so could work in his favour. Obviously Mifflin re-going again in 4th. Kopi Racing in 5th. Bacon in 6th, who's now on the mediums as well, whereas Kopi is on softs, but they have done 5 laps. Bit further down, Fake Taxi. Mullen not too far behind, and then Chavi in 10th. So, back with the leaders. Really good driving by Willis right now. I do think he streams his races as well, so if you can go and check his channel out. He does a lot of, or he's now starting to do some league races, so yeah, go check his out. Evans also streams and has YouTube, so if you can find his and go check him out, as he does set the fastest lap of the race. But Sweeney staying right with him. Probably going to work together to catch Willis up, I would imagine. So Mifflin into the pits, so Bacon moves up to 4th. Any battles going on here? Still a bit of a gap back to him. So Sweeney now right on the back of Evans. Yeah, will be interesting to see, will he make a move? Or will he decide to work with him to catch Willis? I reckon he'll work with him, as they both have a little lock up as they turn in. Let's go to the battle for 8th place. Yeah. So the lead, or the gap for the lead, is now down to 1 second. So by the time he exits the last corner, oh, Evans has just got a 3-second penalty as well for running wide. So how they stand at the minute, Sweeney would actually take the place ahead of Evans, and if they can get ahead of Willis, then he will be lead on track. So be interesting to see. But Willis driving very well here on the medium tyres. Kopi Racing has just retired. You might be able to see him if we can see where he's crashed. Is it around this corner? It's taken, yeah, it is into the wall. It's taken quite a few drivers out tonight. But okay, so back with him. So Sweeney right on the back of Evans, who is now only 7/10 off of Willis. We're on lap 8 of 14. Oh! big sort of moment there by Evans, who runs a little bit wide, has a bit of a lock up. It's all about who can get the power down. So all three of these drivers run traction off, I know that. So you can't just plant your foot. Watching the deadly corner of tonight, just stay away from that inside curb and you're alright. That's what causes the car to spin. Willis running a little bit wide there as well. Further back, what we got here? Chuggy on the back of Mifflin. Mullen on the back of Fake Taxi, but I want to stay with this battle for the lead. So DRS is activated. Willis moves to the inside to defend it. It's better on board. Evans on the outside. Willis stays inside. Very close wheel to wheel. But Evans is now in the lead, but does have a 3-second penalty. Evans moves to the inside. Willis goes to the outside. Very bold move, but he might be able to hold it. No, Evans takes the gap from, and Sweeney gets it cut back. And Willis definitely had a bit of a slide there, but well saved. Still in the race. Just say, keep with him, and he will beat Evans. But you say, is on the medium tyre, so he's a bit slower, so he's going to struggle to keep up. So now it will be interesting to see, will Sweeney battle Evans to win on track, or will he just follow him home and then the penalty of Evans give Sweeney the win? Willis still staying with them. As they stay away. So moving back down, what we got? Bacon in a bit of a lonely race in 4th, Chuggy in 5th. Mifflin just run a little bit wide there, but I think he might be catching. Fake Taxi and Mullen having a good battle still. If we can, let's have a look. Where is it? At fastest lap. So far, let's go back to leaders. Oh, here we go. Hello. Having a good. Oh, Sweeney runs wide. Great cutback by Bryn, but he leaves no space. Wrong way. But Evans a 27.9, Sweeney 28.2, Willis 29.1, Bacon 29.9, Chuggy 30.8, Mifflin 31.2, Fake Taxi 32.4, Mullen 32.3, and Chavi 33.0. But it's nice to see Sweeney is going to try win on track and not just let the penalty give him the win. If they're not careful, Willis might catch them back up if they battle too much. But we'll stay on board here with Mullen, because if he can get close enough exiting this corner, he should, with DRS, be able to overtake into the first corner. So it's 4.5 tenths back, DRS activated. He is catching, but is he too far back? I would say yes, but yeah, sensible, and doesn't send it. So back on board, Sweeney in 2nd, DRS activated. Will he be able to send it on Evans? He isn't using his overtake yet. I think he knows. Oh, he hasn't activated it for a little bit now. No. Willis only 2.2 seconds off. So back into DRS zone activated. Evans in the middle of the track. Yeah, no need to defend into this corner. There are some back markers up in front which could play quite crucial for one of these drivers here. Nice little lock up there. So definitely the best battle on track at the minute. Bacon still in his 4th, Chuggy in 5th, and then say spread out a bit. The only other driver that's quite close at the minute is Mullen, who's got a better exit this time, Might be able to do it. We'll come back just before they hit the corner and just see. Yeah, these two are staying very close. So, this is his chance. Fake Taxi moves to the inside. He stays middle. Back to the outside. Can't do it this lap. Can he do it in this zone here? No, he can't. So Evans to lap Chavi, and Sweeney to follow him through. Oh, he sends it on Evans. Great move. It's a bit late. He's just going to run him off the track, surely. No, he doesn't. He gives him the space. Oh, as Evans has a big slide. And it actually spins. So Willis is now up into second place. So Sweeney at the minute is your race leader, and with a 2.6 or 2.5 second gap back to Willis, who's on a slower tyre. No, as long as he makes no mistakes, the race should be his. Can Evans bring it back and overtake Willis? If he does, he's still got to gain the 3 seconds. Was it? Yeah, 3 second penalty he's got, so could be quite a challenge. But I feel like in this race, obviously we've had Sweeney up 3 and Chuggy up 4, but driver of the day I'm guessing is probably going to go to Sweeney for this race here. Can Willis get part? Yeah, Chavi moves out the way. So great sportsmanship from him. Bacon still with his lonely race. Mullen still hasn't managed to get past Fake Taxi yet. So, about to start lap 13 of 14, and Sweeney is your leader. We haven't looked at the Xbox One for a little while yet. They're still actually doing their qualifying, and it is Daniel still in the lead, so great driving by him. It's a shame he doesn't have a PlayStation, because I feel like he would be good to come and race the drivers we've got in the PlayStation one. Oh, Chavi going off the track to get out of the way there. So Evans doesn't have many laps to make it up. We have a yellow flag, sector 1. And it's Chavi spinning. As we see there, Bacon go past. So we have got a bit of a spread out race here again. Closest battle is Mullen with Fake Taxi again. Just needs to get a better exit if possible, but I don't think he's close enough on this lap either. So actually he has got a very good run, he's got the speed. It's only 2 tenths off 1. I feel like he just needs to send it for a lap, or is he, probably just been sensible, doesn't want to crash out. Oh, he's got a better exit here. Oh, bit of a nudge. That's a shame there, he had a very good exit. Oh, a sector 2 incident. I think they're going again, okay. So, Sweeney has started his last lap. So Willis, Evans, Bacon, Chuggy, Mifflin, Taxi. So, the only battle really going on track right now is the battle for 7th. But, obviously looking at it, penalty wise, Taxi does have a 5 second penalty, so maybe Mullen is just being sensible and staying behind him, knowing full well he'll gain that position back. But say, great drive here by Willis as well, the slower tyre for the second half, and hasn't been dropped by that much and has led a fair bit of this race. Oh, another driver off. Oh, it's Evans. Evans with another spin, and Bacon's actually through into 3rd. I think his tyres have completely gone. He has. Oh, he's got a puncture. Evans has got a rear right puncture. That's really not good for him, especially running traction off. Not ideal for him at all. And he can't keep this car in a straight line. Which means he's got a fair gap at the minute to Chuggy, but I think he might be able to hold it. And Sweeney going into the pits to finish, and so is Willis. So they've gone for a pit stop finish. Bacon in third, but back on board with Evans, who's having a nightmare finish to this race. Whoever it was in the chat who, you know, put a mortgage on him, you know, bet the house, weren't good. Oh no, that's not ideal. I don't know what they're going to do about that. Chuggy on the last lap has just hit Evans, who is having a nightmare here. Will Fake Taxi see Chuggy in that as they come through the corner? I'm not too sure, unless this car has been moved. It has. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. It hasn't. That was close. But so Bacon ended up in third, so a great drive back for him. Mifflin staying out of trouble, finishing fourth. Great drive by him. Can Evans bring this back? He is in fifth, but he's got an 8-second penalty. And Female Taxi is coming down up the inside. Yeah, Evans is getting out of the way for these two as he spins again. So across the line will go Female Taxi, but should get the penalty. So Mullen moves up into fifth, Taxi sixth. This is just, he's holding it sideways. This is quite interesting. Great driving there. Let's go, Cromer, let's go. Well done, Sweeney. Oh no, did that just make him retire? Oh no, I think he got the finish, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Oh, driver of the day went to Mullen. Great finish, I guess, back up into P5. So that concludes the two races for today. So Karttrak Cromer has finished on the podium in every single one. So the end results here, we'll just get a picture as well, so I have them. But Sweeney with the win, Willis in second, Bacon in third, Mifflin fourth, Mullen fifth, Fake Taxi sixth, Evans seventh after the puncher incident, Chuggy eighth after the unfortunate incident with Evans on the last lap, Chavy ninth, Kopi Racing 10th, Alfie Pritch 11th, Fuzzy Duck 12th, and Charlie Boy 13th. Sweeney's it's a driver coach. Well, you see, I can coach you in your kart, but on this game I'm not the best, am I? You know, that's why we're sitting here talking and not racing, because yeah, I'm not very good at this one. But obviously we will, hopefully, all going well, be back on Saturday for the same time to do race 3 and 4. So we're just moving on in the calendar. Hopefully we might even be able to get some more drivers in by then, so we can make the grid bigger. Or podium lockouts both races. Well, he says because of me, Sweeney, but you're the one that's had to do it. And so no, good drive there. So obviously, do want to again say thank you to Jacob from Ellough as well for organising this. He's put most of the hard work in. Obviously all the drivers for taking part, trying to do something a little bit of fun during lockdown, as well as obviously mix the two tracks together, get new drivers talking to each other, and obviously see how it goes. If there is anyone that wants to come and join, then send us a message, even if it's on the Karttrak page, and we will try and sort it out for you. But yeah, other than that, good driving by all the drivers. Hopefully, say the Xbox One is still going, because obviously they've done the one or the short quali, and say hopefully all the Karttrak drivers do well there. But other than that, cheers guys, and I will be ending the stream now.